Reggae interviews. Word sound power.
This is DJ 745 for Reggae Interviews backstage at Reggae Land 2025, and we have just booked up with the man called Iotosh here live and direct in the UK for the very first time. How are we doing today?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Chico, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what? We have to welcome you because we've been following your journey for a good while now, and I know that you've been over in Germany. You're performing at Reggae Jam. You're here passing through Reggae Land, so it kind of seems like things are busy for Iotosh right now.
Yeah, you know, we're outside. We're getting the name out there, getting, you know, people familiar with the works, you know, whether it's performance or just showing my face, you know. I realize that's a big part of being an artist, and that whole transition from producer into the artistry it's important. So we're outside, you know.
Outside,
yeah.
Of course. Now, tell me, what are your first impressions of the United Kingdom? Because this is the first time that you've flown over from Jamaica to the United Kingdom. First impressions?
Well, I would say it's similar to Jamaica in a lot of ways, actually, you know, and obviously Jamaica get a lot of its systems from Britain, you know what I mean, but even just driving along the roads, it reminds me of the highways in Jamaica and seeing all of the vast land out on each side of the road, and you know, we drive on the same side of the road too and everything. But also the people seem very warm, welcoming, you know, even getting into Reggae Land, you know, like the people are very helpful, and it's a joy. The people have a joy, you know.
Yeah. What about the musical vibes? How do the musical vibes compare here in the United Kingdom so far for you compared to Jamaica?
Come on, man. I mean, UK music is so influential, you know, even in just like if we are talking reggae, like we know say UK reggae is like its own, almost like its own subgenre that has just connected with so many people. You have people like Steel Pulse, you know what I mean? You have people like Aswad, you know what I mean? Like so many others off at the top of the head.
To the foundation.
To the foundation, you know what I mean? But them also carry it in a different way from maybe where like Jamaican reggae was doing at the time. Right, they built on it and did their own thing. So, you know, I think it's innovative and it fresh same way, and you know, it's a joy for this beer and take it in like live in the flesh. Yeah.
So look, we know you, Iotosh, as the producer, the person behind the desk, creating beats for so many artists, you know, people like Leela, Jan 9, Proto, but at the same time, you released your debut EP in November 2024 for the people, and that's what you're touring with right now as an artist in your own right as well.
Right. For the people EP, you know, just wanted to put together a body of work, because you know we've been working on the music as like making songs for a minute, but finally things align where we can put together a body of work and, you know, present it to the people, and you know they seem to really dig it, so we give thanks for that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that when you dropped that EP for the people, there was just so many songs that I think different people resonated with. Obviously we had singles like Fill My Cup that came previously, The Cure for the People, that is my song on the EP though. That is the song. That's
the title. That song is the essence of the whole project, so it makes sense that, you know, and you have a good taste in music, so dope.
So you performed at Reggae Jam in Germany. That's one of the premier festivals over here in Europe as well. Tell me, what was the reaction from the crowd to you performing as Iotosh, the artist?
Man, it was amazing. You know, even before I went on stage, I was standing backstage, and a lot of people were coming up to me saying, "Yo, we've been listening to your music on the drive here, and you know, like we love your music. Can't wait for you to go up there and perform." And when I actually went up there, you know, it's like I see people singing along, and it's just crazy, you know, just a youth from Jamaica making music, starting out making music in my bedroom to being on stage in, as you said, on one of the biggest reggae festivals in Europe is a blessing, and I still haven't even absorbed it yet, but you know, we give thanks. Still processing it.
Which is a song that you think that really connected with the people when you go on stage?
The easy answer is Fill My Cup, you know, like that song resonates with so many people. I think, you know, it's such an uplifting song, and especially in a time like now where things can feel so heavy, I think that song connected with people a lot. And up to this day, like as soon as I say, "How you feeling really?" them get it, you know. So I think that's the one.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me as a selector, I think that the package of songs on the EP was so well put together, and there was a song for everybody, and not just for everybody, but from people across all four corners of the globe. So I think that you probably would say to me that the certain songs are really hitting in certain territories like South America more than Europe as well.
Yeah, I think so. You know, as you said, so each song serve a different purpose and target a different feeling, you know what I mean? So I realize in like Brazil, for example, Brazil really seems to love perfection, which is interesting, you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect them to gravitate towards that as much, you know. It's just crazy to think that people in different countries are listening to the music, you know. So it's crazy, man.
Well, I think you know, we've kind of been following your journey now for a few years, and we're definitely seeing the growth. And I was really excited when the EP released, and I guess a question that goes through my mind is, what's forthcoming for 2025?
Yeah, man, new music. It's been a little while now since the project dropped, November 2024, as you say. I have my next single for end of September coming. So you'll see more details, and of course I go get it early and thing. And we have a project working on a collaboration with Max Glazer from Federation Sound, putting together a mixtape. So there's a body of work that we're looking to get out early next year, you know, at the top of the year. So yeah, man, whole heap of music forwarding, and hopefully the people them enjoy it as much as the EP, you know?
Yeah, I think they definitely will do. And I mean, like, over the coming weeks, you're going to be over here in Europe. I know that you've got other festivals like the Turnpike Festival in Germany. I know that you're doing some like promotion works here in the UK and things as well. So to me, it seems like things definitely in the right energy, moving up.
For sure. You know, we just have to keep it moving. We have to keep, you know, figuring out ways to connect with people, because ultimately that's what the music is for, you know, man. It's like, you know, like press, or it's just linking people and saying, yo, like, does this music connect, you know? And so far it's been connecting, so we just give thanks and do the work, you know? So give thanks for ones like you who also, as you said, follow up with the thing and shed more light on it for show it to others and make them connect or get a chance to connect with it, you know?
Well, look, we're definitely going to be looking out for the forthcoming single in September as well, and more music. The mixtape we just spoken about with Max Glazer as well, so definitely we're really excited about these things that are coming up. A message to all the people that have been following Iotosh, both as a producer and as a creative in your own right.
Yeah. All right, my message to the people, we're gonna have more music, because people are, like, even at as I said, backstage at Reggae Jam, people are saying, oh, like, you know, when are you gonna put out more things? And you know, we're working on productions as well. I have some jugglings coming out soon with some other artists as well. Yeah, man, whole heap of music are forward. That's really what we're getting together now, just to put out volume, you know, because we have the quality, but there's quantity now, and supply the people in, for sure.
I guess you don't find time to sleep then?
I have to. We have to balance same way, you know. But we have to work hard as well. You know, we can't sleep all the time. We can't play all the time. We have to work.
You've got to balance it.
We have to balance it. Yeah, man.
Well, look, Iotosh, enough respect. Keep up what you're doing, and we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Enough respect.
Of course, Rick. Bless up every time. Respect.
Reggae interviews. Word sound power.